they can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people. For the people.
Well, I gotta say, I mean, that was actually kind of rousing, kind of cool. I mean, these people were loving it. What have we got here? Hotel Rexford. The Memory Den, that's where we need to go. Monday is Ladies' Night. Wednesday. All-Star Vaudeville Review. I think that's what that says.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Yeah, and speaking of that, thank you, buddy. The third rail, that's where we need to find out, see what we can find out about Emma Jean. Now, someone mentioned something about the hotel. I think I want to come in here before we go into the hotel, and then I think we'll do the den last, potentially. Is this a postal carrier? Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You're a drifter. He be drifting. All right, let's get into the Hotel Rexford.
Huh? Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
All right,
Oh,
Fred.
man, someone new. You need some Jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
All right.
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
He sounds like he has the speed of 10 men.
What other kinds of chems do you have?
Well, you got your medicinal shit, Rad-X and Rad-Away for radiation sickness. Hey, do you think that's why they call it Rad-X? That's far out. Mentats are for the science-y types, you know, eggheads looking for a boost to solve big problems. Buff-outs for the muscle men. Fuck, just try it all is what I say.
I have a feeling he has.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
200 caps? I think I want a little more.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
Oh, I see where this is going. Job's going to be 200 caps, no haggling.
All right, we tried.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Bring a hallucinogen canister to Fred. I have a feeling she might not like that. Claire, I think it is. Now, this spot, I think we've discovered this, isn't it? All right, so we're here at Good Neighbor. Isn't this spot right around in here? Oh, right there it is. Hallucinogen. I knew it was kind of along the river there. All right, sweet. Yeah, I don't think Claire's gonna like that.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
We're gonna need that at some point, but I don't. Maybe not right now. Although it can't hurt to get a save in.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor.
That's a start.
But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
I mean, you should talk to your buddy over there.
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day.
We've heard of that name.
This place used to be flowing with high-end Kims, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Wow. These people, man.
Tell me more about this Murawski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
I assume Hancock does the most kicking.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
All right, I think she clearly just wants to be done with us.
All right. Here's your money.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Last one on the right, top floor.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
We're cool on that for now.
Hey there.
Rufus.
You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
It's kind of cool so far.
Why do you ask?
Just trying to get a feel for you. Ain't exactly the safest neighborhood, so I like to know who's gonna cause trouble and who's gonna end it. Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing. I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
Most Def, what's the job?
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
200 years later?
What's the catch?
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Isn't brewing equipment gonna be kind of large?
Usually it is, but apparently this machine has been miniaturized, so that shouldn't be a problem. Are you gonna take the job?
Was it gonna fit in our pocket?
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'd rather have more caps than the beer.
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Great. So, brewing
Wow,
machine
failed
in the
again.
basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave
Oh,
town,
wait a minute.
make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Wait, that's near the castle, isn't it? And, because that's where... See, there's the castle. Oh, I'm thinking of Gwinnett. Thinking of Gwinnett. Alright, where are you then? Oh. Oh, that's actually not very far away. Okay. But to keep that in mind, so we got another job for Good Neighbor. That's stealing? Yeah. Squirrel bits. All the bits. Whoa. This is where... Oh, what was his name? Is it Charlie? Fred. Where did I get Charlie from? I think I got Charlie because of Claire. I don't know. Fred's Terminal. Yeah, it's all going to be stealing, which is fine. It's got to get a lay of the land. All right, so let's head on up. Find our room. Guess we might as well get a save. I mean, oh, who are you? Hey, buddies.
Look, I
Oh,
know
it's
it's
Murawski.
an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
What's up, Murawski?
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Is it right for us to be just refer to him like that? He doesn't
What,
want to talk.
You got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes a decent Ken.
All right, he doesn't want to talk.
Boss Moravsky don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Stan Slavin?
Don't do anything I gotta make you regret.
Slavin? Slavin? Slippy? Swami? Sammy? Samsonite? We were way off. All right, she said at the top. Oh, that's not even a door. Not even a door. Oh, elevator. Nope, we go left. We go left. Although this technically is right. All right, still just coming up. Whoa.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list.
Still living?
For you. Look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
Wow, he is mad.
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Oh, wait a minute. When we walked into Good Neighbor, the one vendor, not the robot, the other one, didn't she say there was a ghoul here at the hotel? I think she did.
You're a ghoul. What's a ghoul?
Radiation surplus, Mart. That's what a ghoul is. You think I'd be able to live this long on my own? The rats did this to me.
Are there any other ghouls out there from before?
You mean Crazy Kent and Nothing Bothers Me Daisy?
Daisy.
Yeah, there's a couple of us.
I think.
But no one from the neighborhood. No one from Vault-Tec. He just left me there.
Crazy Kent. I don't think we've met him.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you were pretty ugly before.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God, I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
I'll take you. Go to Sanctuary.
Where else could you go?
Diamond City bigots don't allow ghouls inside. It's just here or back at Sanctuary talking to that crazy robot of yours.
Whoa. Easy, dude. What's wrong with... Oh, my lord. What? No comment. No comment.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right?
Codsworth.
I'll see you there.
I forgot Codsworth's name. All right, so he's going to be a Sanctuary. Nice. Very cool. We got another buddy. Yeah, I hope he's not in the practice of finding people that he knew before the war. I mean, that would be weird, would it not? Ooh. chase. Alright, I already forgot. Oh, this is our bed. I was gonna say, I already forgot which bed she said. So before we sleep in that, though, let's at least check out the rest of this place. Is there anybody else? No, I guess that's it. All right, we'll get this nap in, this save in. What time is it? It is, oh, it's 9:40 anyways. So yeah, we'll get a sleep in, and then we'll continue in Good Neighbor. Got a solid 9 in, and wow, the streets are bustling at 7:52 in the morning. I like to see that. Oh, and we got a couple quests there. What happened here?
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Do they know for sure that he's a synth?
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
He actually is, but how did they know?
Hey there.
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
How did they know? I mean, like, what was different? I don't know. All right, before we go into the memory den, let's head down to the third rail.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey there.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Are you talking about me? Or the synth? I'm starting to take that personal. Hey, buddy. Nicely
Hancock
dressed.
says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Hey.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Maybe that's where I got the name Charlie from. Oh. Is this... Oh, it's stealing. Darn it. You could use those. Anything else going on up in here? So, we could potentially, or we're supposed to be trying to find info on Emma Jean in here. Live and love. Companions permanently gain +5 damage resistance and energy resistance. Love that. Take that. Oh. Meant to hold that.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, I was expecting a load screen. Although I guess we loaded to get in here. Nice mood. I like it.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
McCready, talk to McCready. I don't think is VIP is VIP the back room?
Boy, we got beer.
Hold on, Charlie.
But if you're searching for something to bring you comfort,
She's a little busy.
I'm the one you're looking for.
You're becoming quite a regular. Well, the beer still tastes the same.
Wait.
Shit.
Have I been here before?
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
That was rude. That was not my intent. Although I did walk up to her and try talking to her while she's singing, so maybe it was.
What's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
It was a great song. It was a great song. It was lovely, in fact.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those.
Is that odd?
So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
that seemed like an odd thing.
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
I need to talk to her. She's missing that important. Where is she?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
All right, she's definitely got weird vibes, for sure. You know where she is. Please tell me time's a wasting. Or...
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Ham?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Okay, so we just got something. What was it? It was called Pillars. I think it started with Pillars. I gotta put some of this stuff away. Pillars of the Community Flyer. Do you feel your life isn't what you wanted? Are you looking for a change? Come here, Brother Thomas. Come here, Brother Thomas. Explain the truth behind our troubled world at the Charles View Amphitheater in the Back Bay. Revival meetings every night. All those seeking to change their lives for the better are welcome. Where is this at? Find Imogene Cabot. Ooh, thankfully, a lot of this stuff is all in this general area. This is... literally right on the water. All right, let's turn that off. Now, you want to talk by any chance? Or what do you have to trade?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't bother tipping. I'm already overcharging you.
I like that. Oh, he can do shipments of glass. That's it, really.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you.
Uh-oh.
I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
What's it paying?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town.
Whoa.
The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry, I'll know when it is.
So this town's not overly large, so... Are there even 3 different locations for this to be?
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov.
All right, we finally won one.
Big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the case.
Whoa.
Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations. That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot.
2 in a row.
$250.
Oh, we've already got 2 in a row with this guy. Do we risk it?
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
Listen here, you. I'm playing
Darn
ring
it.
around the rosy with no hired gun. Now the client's offering $200 for the job, and $200 is what you'll get.
All right, we tried.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Busting heads. Clear out the good neighbor warehouses. Do you want to talk anymore?
Excuse me, miss.
Something I can do for you, gorgeous?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's customers look pretty drugged out.
I wouldn't mind hearing another song.
The audience is always right.
All right, so let's...
Forever hold your damn mouth.
Oh. Nope. Is this where... Hello. Oh, I forgot the name already.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track you down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
So he's an ex-gunner. Can we talk to these guys?
Hey.
Get out of my face.
Taking that as a no. McCready, hey buddy.
Excuse me.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Oh, really?
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Well, we already know about the Gunners.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Always the suspicious?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Is there something behind that comment of taking a huge risk in the Commonwealth? I mean, because isn't everyone?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
This guy's kind of interesting. I want to know about what's going on.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
I mean, we don't have Deacon with us right now, so yeah. I think I'm alright with this. Sweet. We got a new pal. Alright, new pal tagging along. I think it's time for the memory den. Oh, Emma Jean. So yeah, we know about Emma Jean. Some religious group. We got a quest here for stealing some chems. Oh, hallucinogen. This is the main quest. Wait, should I bring anyone specific on the main quest? Should this be...
You step through the gate.
Should Nick be here? Because Nick was with us when we got to this point. I wonder if I should bring Nick back here. Oh, I don't know. McCready? Yeah, he doesn't have any thoughts. Let's just go with it. I actually don't even know where Nick is, unless he's back at Valentine's, because I haven't seen him anywhere. Alright, the memory den.
Well,
Whoa.
Mr.
Oh,
Valentine.
he's here.
I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Nick, hey buddy.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Okay, who are you?
Here for Amari?
Irma.
She's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Oh, so her and Nick have a history, and she likes Nick. I'm not saying it's necessarily that way. Where's McCready? Is he cool? Someone's typing away. Nick's pretty quiet.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're in the railroad. What's this all about?
Oh, she's talking to me.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I think we got something to help out with that. Please help us, you're useless, sarcastic. Didn't we get... Where's McCready?
Isn't
Didn't
there
we get
some
something?
way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
The brain? No.
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
I mean, we got something, but we don't have the full brain.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
How much does she know about the Institute? Is Nick compatible? Brain still good, skip the science, go on. Wait, when you say is Nick wait, you want to put this in Nick?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Do it. Thanks, Nick. Don't mess this up. Sarcastic. And then, yeah, I want to... I mean, I don't know if she can assure us it'll work, but...
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I didn't know we were going to put this into Nick.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
I mean, we got a third. How about we got McCready? Can we do a third?
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Well, I guess we're doing it.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Sit in the memory lounger. Whoa. All right, Nick was partial to that one, it looks like. Go ahead, take a seat, McCready. Memory lounge. Oh. This is not stealing.
Bingo.
Includes the Grognite part of holotape. All right, we got it.
You're going to read that now?
You're gonna read that now? Excellent. Oh, I like McCready already. Good Doc doesn't mind that we take this. Ooh, I want that. I got it before you got it, McCready. All right, hopping on in. You're gonna read that now? Are you gonna sit there and stare at me the entire time? Is that the way this works?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. Oh. Do I have to follow this path?
Remember,
I think
you
you
are
do.
experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Yeah, it's a little disorienting. This is weird. I just don't want to miss anything, so I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to miss anything she might say.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
Oh.
I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Whoa.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
What is Connie
This
short
doesn't
for?
seem to be what we're looking
Wait.
for.
Oh, there was a
appears to
prompt.
be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
There was a prompt that... Should I have selected that? I was just listening to what was going on. So... Okay, it's repeating. Access memory.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Wow, that's a... Dude, that's a tough childhood. She gave him a gun. Or at least he thinks, to take out Dad? So it looks like maybe we can access and then all this would continue, potentially. Wouldn't skip it. Whoa, I mean, that was pretty intense. See, we can't get this quick.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew.
Oh.
As soon as I make the connections I need.
Wait a minute.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Wait, should I go back? Wait.
Anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. You're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking
The
tough.
she?
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
So I think, didn't he have a scar on his face?
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
If so, this is pre-scar. Now, can I go back? I didn't know we could talk to or get memories from the others.
What's it mean, Mom?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left.
Whoa.
I didn't want to know. Not then.
Nothing, Connie.
So he left and then just left.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
School said the NCR would bring back
Okay.
the good old days. Like before the big
So again, tough growing up, tough childhood. Here he's trying to make do for his family, but protecting the she, S-H-I. I have no idea what that is.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Could it be? Were all three letters capitalized? Like S-H and then Institute? I don't know.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Can't get a memory.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Wife and child?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Whoa. Who was the voice? Dude, this is interesting.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Grew up in San Francisco. Wait, didn't he also smoke San Francisco cigarettes or something?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted.
He's got the scar.
Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So,
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I hear you take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
Why does this feel like a setup?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
What happened to the family down by the creek? Was there a van down there by any chance? Whoa, here we go.
I finally
Institute.
ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
I didn't realize he had two scars.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
You're with the Institute.
Wow.
First synths weren't all that impressive.
Hey, buddy.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
I wanted to see for myself.
First synths weren't all that impressive.
All right, so it's just the same. All right.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
You pay him.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748.
Whoa!
System off. Shutting down. Critical failure.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
So,
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
So I think he had his gun there that we got from him when we took him out. Now, the gun his mom gave him was not his gun, right? And now, did he have that gun when he was talking to his wife? Maybe? I think so. I think the first one was just a simple revolver. Oh, look what it is.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Look at how the eyes move.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
This gonna be the same?
The eggheads
Yeah.
Well, computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
So we know how this goes down.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Almost.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out.
She's thawed out now.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. Everything's gonna be fine.
Are we okay?
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.